Hello everyone, I'm Ania for Digit, and on today's episode, I have with me iQOO's head honcho, Mr. Nipun Marya. Hello Nipun, welcome to the show. And the iQOO 15 has just launched, and I've been using this amazing phone for a while now. I have a few questions, and I know you have very little time, so let's begin.
Yes, absolutely.
So the iQOO 15 arrives at a time when the cost of components, especially chipsets, have increased significantly. We are already seeing flagship prices like going up. So how has this impacted your pricing strategy for the iQOO 15? And more importantly, will this upward trend eventually trickle down to mid-range and performance-focused models where iQOO has a strong foothold?
Okay, so see for the iQOO 15, when it comes to the iQOO 15 pricing, uh, what we were more concerned about or what we were more focused on was what are the upgrades we are offering over the 13. And if you see from 13 to 15, there is an upgrade in the chipset. We have the 8 Elite Gen 5, the latest. We have the supercomputing chip Q3. On the display, we have significant improvement with the 2K M14 Samsung lead display, which is the most advanced display a smartphone can have today. Then we have wireless charging, which was missing from the iQOO 13. Periscope camera was missing from the iQOO 13. Overall, if you see, the package from 13 to 15 has become much more stronger. And when we were pricing the product, we had to, of course, keep all the upgrades in mind. And more importantly, the supply chain prices, which suddenly have become very, very high. Still, I believe at 64,999, the price at which people will be able to get the iQOO 15 in the first few days, I think the price is phenomenal for the value the iQOO 15 will offer.
And what about the mid-range phones? And do you see this kind of pricing strategy because the component prices are rising, right?
Yeah.
So will this kind of pricing strategy also trickle down to your mid-range and
The way we are seeing the industry right now, I think it will. I think it will. How much and which models and till what price segments, time will tell. But certainly, right now, the news in the industry and in the supply chain ecosystem is that prices are going to affect across all model ranges and model segments.
all right? So every iQOO number series has pushed performance, right? But this year users are expecting a more visible leap. Beyond the raw chipset upgrade with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 5 brings, what are the real world improvements you believe users will notice immediately, especially in scenarios where last year's iQOO 13 already performed extremely well?
Correct. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think iQOO 13 was really loved by everybody who was using the product. With iQOO 15, I think there is no stone unturned when it comes to taking the flagship game to the next level. You talk about display, camera, battery, 7,000 mAh silicon, a totally new technology. Then wireless charging. In every aspect you touch upon, and these are all real life use cases. You will see significant improvement in use case. For example, camera. Now, the periscope 3x was missing last time, but it's now present, right? Your portraits are going to be much better because now we've added another focal length, which is the 85 focal length. You talk about a lot of people who are white collars, people who work in IT jobs, and other things. So we've introduced Origin OS 6, which packs in a whole lot of features. My favorite is the Office Kit because now I can just mirror my phone to my PC or to my Mac and just use it seamlessly. One tap transfer again helps a lot. So overall, I think in any aspect that you use the iQOO 15, you will be pleasantly surprised and really I think recommend it to your friends and family also.
Sure. So, cameras, as you were talking about, they've become a major battleground in the premium smartphone segment. For the iQOO 15, what specific problems were you trying to solve? Was the priority low light photos or faster computational photography, more stable video, or narrowing the gap with other flagship camera phones?
With the iQOO 15, see one we have a clear advantage and a benefit from Vivo because Vivo invests and has great expertise on the camera side. So we are able to borrow a lot of the goodness of Vivo into iQOO. So that gives us a head start, as I would say. Then from iQOO 13, we certainly had some feedbacks, especially on two areas. One was the periscope, and the other one was low light.
Okay.
So on both these fronts, I think we have significantly made improvements. I mean, the 50 plus 50 plus 50 setup, whether it's 4K recording or any other features that you really asked for, I think iQOO 15 will stand true to almost all your daily needs.
AI is the buzzword of 2025, but consumers, they still don't fully understand what meaningful AI looks like on a smartphone. So for iQOO, where is AI actually moving the needle? Is it more about on-device intelligence, better camera tuning, gaming optimization, or long-term software possibilities?
Uh, I believe that AI, we because we are in the tech space, we are always looking for something new
Right.
as a headline. I think AI, we will see AI will have a long-lasting impact on our smartphones and on our technology. Why do I say that? Because I don't think it's a 1 year or a 2 year story. AI is a long-term story. Why a long-term story? Because AI has implications and use cases across multiple, uh, segments. You are a photographer, yes, there can be AI enhanced there. You are a white collar, yes, AI multitasking can do better. You are a gamer, again, there can be something. So I think any aspect that you touch, daily use cases, we are using AI for better thermal management,
Right.
right, in the phone. So there are many use cases which consumers will find accessible to them, and then there will be use cases which will be at the back end, right, just to enhance the user experience.
Okay.
So AI is going to be a long term game, and with every so it's going to be incremental improvement which we will see every time. It will be an evolution rather than a revolution. We are looking for revolutions, but I think AI will prove more to be a great evolutionary tech as we move forward.
Okay, let's talk a bit about performance, right? So peak numbers, they look great on paper, but sustained performance has always been the differentiator for iQOO, right?
Yeah.
So for extended gaming, thermals and stability matter more than benchmark numbers, right? What engineering changes, be it thermal design, materials, software optimization, have been made this year to keep the iQOO 15 stable under continuous load?
So the iQOO 15, you're absolutely right. You can get peak performance, but the performance will throttle, and you will not get it if the phone starts heating.
Right.
So therefore, cooling is very, very important. We have the industry's largest 8K VC cooling system.
Okay.
And we have that because we know people with a phone like this, which is so power packed, people will like to stretch it to its limits and also play and extend it for a long period of time. With the iQOO 15, because it has such a strong, VC cooling system, there will be no issues whatsoever when it comes to, because heat dissipation has increased by up to 50%. So hence, there will be no challenges whatsoever in terms of heating the device or the performance slowing down.
I really hope so. The premium Android market is extremely competitive now. In that context, what gap is the iQOO 15 filling? And is it aiming to be a pure performance flagship, or do you see it evolving into a more well rounded premium device competing directly with the bigger players?
So the iQOO 15, I think, occupies a very sweet spot. And why do I say that? Because a lot of consumers today want to buy a phone in 60K to 70K price range, and they're looking for a no compromise.
Right.
They're looking of, because if you're spending 65, 70K in India, which really means you deserve the best, right? Whether it's camera or performance or thermals or wireless charging or display, and with the iQOO 15, I think all your needs are answered. Hence, I think iQOO 15 will be the automatic choice for people who are wanting to buy a phone in the 60 to 70K price.
Perfect. So, when we are speaking about performance, one criticism that performance centric brands often face is long term consistency, software support, there's optimization over time, and heat management as the hardware gets old. How is iQOO addressing long term reliability and sustained performance across the product life cycle?
So we've already promised 5+7 Android update policy for the iQOO 15, and it's not just the 15, even 13, the 12, and beforehand. We have, I think, one of the best track records when it comes to delivering monthly, patches or regular updates. I think we do a good job there. In terms of delivering timely updates, and we will continue it in the future also. So I am absolutely assured about it, and so should your viewers be, that if you're buying an iQOO device, constant software support, good thermal management, long-lasting performance is guaranteed.
All right, one last thing. As you look ahead to 2026, what's the internal focus for iQOO? Is it software maturity, AI-driven personalization, deeper gaming partnerships, or expanding further into the premium flagship territory?
See, iQOO is still only 5 years old.
Right.
We believe to build a brand, to build a long-lasting brand, it is going to take us more years, and we are ready for it. iQOO is being built for long term, being built keeping in mind that consumers will love iQOO devices and recommend them to their friends and family. So I think 2026 is going to be the same as the years before, where our focus will be to focus on our basics, focus on the fundamentals, know our consumers better, make products which they really value and love, and I think that's the start and the end for iQOO.
Well, thank you so much, Nipun, for your time. I wish you all the best for the iQOO 15 launch. I hope this phone moves the needle in terms of sale as well as in terms of the love it gets from the
Yes.
consumers. As for you all, the review of the iQOO 15 drops soon on Digit, so stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.